There's no doubting what you've achieved on a technical level. These are clearly state-of-the-art. There are just certain design choices that were made for these robots that we don't fully understand. We were hoping that you could shed some light on those.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
서커스 베이비 엔터테인먼트 및 대여라는 회사에 애니맥트로닉스 정비기사로 고용되어 첫 출근을 하게 되는 주인공.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
새로운 직원을 맞이하는 AI 비서 핸드 유닛은 마이크라는 이름표가 붙은 키패드에 주인공의 이름을 입력하라고 하지만 키패드는 고장나 있었기에 입력이 불가능했습니다. 주인공이 키패드 입력을 제대로 하지 못하자
It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
핸드 유닛은 자기 마음대로 주인공을 에그 베네딕트라고 불렀죠. 엘리베이터를 타고 지하 깊이 들어가야 하는 서커스 베이비의 엔터테인먼트 및 대여. 이 회사는 애니맥트로닉스를 대여해주는 회사로서 이곳에서 주인공의 일은 야간에 애니맥트로닉스들의 수리와 점검을 하는 것이죠. 피자 가게 애니맥트로닉스들처럼 이곳의 애니맥트로닉스들도 사람에게 위험할 수 있기에 직원들은 환기구로 작업장까지 이동해야 했죠.
Due to the massive success and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day. And it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks.
주인공이 도착하자마자 해야 하는 일은 애니맥트로닉스 확인이었지만 첫날 밤부터 애니맥트로닉스 발로라가 자리에 없었습니다.
Uh-oh. It looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock.
주인공은 조금 찝찝한 기분이었지만 핸드 유닛의 말대로 발로라에게 전기 충격을 주었죠.
Let's check the light again.
발로라는 전기 충격으로 참교육을 당하자 정신을 차리며 자신의 자리에 출근했습니다. 그리고 반대편 애니맥트로닉스 펀타임 폭시를 확인하는 주인공. 하지만 펀타임 폭시도 자리에 없었고
Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
펀타임 폭시에게도 전기 충격을 주었죠. 그러자 펀타임 폭시도 정신을 차리며 출근을 했습니다.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
그리고 세 번째 애니맥트로닉스 서커스 베이비를 만나러 갔습니다.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to.
이곳 애니맥트로닉스들은 기강이 덜 잡혔는지 제때 제자리에 있는 로봇이 없었습니다.
Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock.
주인공은 역시나 이번에도 전기 충격으로 기강을 잡아주자 주인공에게 보이는 것은 아무것도 없었지만
Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
핸드 유닛은 서커스 베이비가 정상이라고 말했기에 주인공은 첫날 밤 개꿀 근무를 마치고 집으로 돌아갔습니다.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
집에 도착한 주인공은 TV 앞에 앉아 팝콘을 먹으며 여유롭게 불멸과 불안을 시청했죠.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down?
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat!
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
정체불명의 소녀의 음성을 끝으로 시작되는 두 번째 밤.
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes.
어젯밤과 같이 발로라와 펀타임 폭시를 체크하고 서커스 베이비를 체크하러 간 주인공.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order. Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
아직 기강이 덜 잡힌 서커스 베이비. 주인공은 핸드 유닛의 말대로 기강을 다시 잡아보려고 했지만 전기는 나오지 않았습니다.
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
핸드 유닛은 시스템을 재부팅한다며 보안문과 환풍구 잠금 장치, 산소 공급 장치까지 모두 꺼버렸죠.
Motion trigger, entryway vent. Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
그렇게 모두 꺼지자 애니맥트로닉스들이 환기구를 열었고 무언가가 다가오는 소리가 들렸습니다. 그리고 베이비가 주인공에게 말을 걸었죠.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario. However, it's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
베이비는 그들이 오기 전에 전임자가 만든 은신처, 즉 책상 아래 숨으라고 조언했습니다. 책상 아래는 입구를 막을 수 있는 철판이 있었죠. 철판을 닫자 누군가 주인공을 알아챘습니다. 그 누군가는 바로 서커스 베이비를 돕는 비디밥들이었죠. 그들은 철판을 두드리며 철판에 있는 구멍으로 베네딕트를 관찰했고 철판을 열려고 했습니다. 주인공은 철판이 열리지 않기 위해 비디밥들과 힘겨루기를 했죠. 만약 철판이 열릴 경우 비디밥들에게 공격을 당할 것이기에 주인공은 안간힘을 써서 막아냈고 비디밥들은 그녀가 지켜보고 있다며 말하며 돌아갔습니다. 그리고 서커스 베이비는 다음 일에 있는 상황에 대해 조언을 남겼습니다.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
시스템 재부팅을 완료한 핸드 유닛은 서커스 베이비의 말대로 전원 시스템을 수동으로 재가동해야 한다고 했고 제어 모듈로 돌아가라고 했습니다.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
그렇게 제어 모듈에 도착한 주인공에게 핸드 유닛은 발로라의 갤러리에서 최대한 빨리 움직이라며 베이비의 말처럼 잘못된 지시를 했죠.
Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
조명이 꺼져 있기에 어두운 발로라의 갤러리. 하지만 베이비의 조언대로 어딘가 발로라의 음악 소리가 들렸습니다. 만약 주인공이 핸드 유닛의 지시를 따랐다면 발로라의 공격을 당할 것이 뻔했기에 베이비의 조언대로 발로라의 음악이 멀어져 안 들릴 때만 천천히 기어갔습니다.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
그런 주인공에게 핸드 유닛은 계속해 재촉을 했지만 주인공은 이악 물고 천천히 변전실로 기어갔죠.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
주인공의 다음 일은 펀타임 프레디의 옆에서 전력 시스템을 복구하는 일이었습니다. 주인공이 전력 시스템을 복구하기 위해 모니터를 바라볼 때면 펀타임 프레디는 주인공에게 조용히 다가왔고 펀타임 프레디를 인지하지 못하고 작업에 집중한다면 주인공은 공격당할 것이기에 펀타임 프레디가 가까이 다가오면 주인공은 펀타임 프레디의 친구인 본본의 음성 테이프를 틀어 펀타임 프레디를 진정시켜 주었죠. 그렇게 모든 시설의 전기를 복구하는 주인공.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
그렇게 또다시 시작되는 세 번째 밤.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
핸드 유닛은 직원이 듣고 싶어하는 음악을 틀어 마음의 안정을 주겠다 했고 재즈를 듣기 위해 고장난 키패드에 이악 물고 J를 클릭하지만
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
핸드 유닛은 자기 마음대로 캐주얼 봉고를 틀어주었죠.
Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
오늘의 일은 펀타임 프레디의 동력 모듈 수동 제거를 해야 했고 그 전에 발로라와 펀타임 폭시를 확인해보지만 발로라는 모든 몸이 분해되어 있었고 펀타임 폭시는 자리에 없었습니다.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
하지만 핸드 유닛은 모두 정상이고 펀타임 폭시가 있는 공연장으로 가라고 했습니다. 주인공은 혹시나 하는 마음에 오늘은 확인할 필요가 없다는 핸드 유닛의 말을 무시하고 서커스 베이비의 공연장으로 먼저 가보았습니다. 공연장은 모두 불이 꺼져 있었고 주인공은 책상 아래로 다시 들어가 보았죠. 그리고 철판을 닫자 베이비는 자신의 과거를 말하기 시작했습니다.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
베이비는 아이들의 숫자를 셀 수 있는 기능이 있었고 목격자도 아무도 없이 아이가 한 명만 있을 때 아이스크림으로 여자아이를 유인해서 살해했습니다. 주인공은 베이비가 위험하다는 것을 알게 되자 핸드 유닛의 지시를 따라 부품 및 서비스실로 향했습니다.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
부품 및 서비스실은 펀타임 폭시의 방을 지나가야 했고 펀타임 폭시의 눈은 정상적인 기능을 하기에 방은 한 치 앞도 보이지 않게 유지해야 했습니다. 그렇게 주인공은 짧은 플래시빗으로 앞을 잠깐 동안 보며 펀타임 폭시를 피해 앞으로 나아가야 했죠. 그렇게 들어온 부품 및 서비스실.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
핸드 유닛이 알려준 순서대로 버튼을 눌러 펀타임 프레디의 외교격을 열어 동력 모듈을 제거했습니다.
Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
그리고 펀타임 프레디의 친구 본본의 넥타이 아래 달린 보조 동력 모듈을 제거해야 했고 본본은 정말 짜증나게 주인공의 손을 피해 도망갔죠. 하지만 잽싸게 본본의 보조 동력 모듈을 제거했고
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
퇴근을 하기 위해 돌아가던 주인공은 숨어있던 펀타임 폭시의 공격을 받았고 정신을 잃게 되었습니다. 그리고 계속 들리던 한 소녀의 목소리.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
바로 베이비에게 살해당한 소녀의 속삭임이었고 그 소리에 애니맥트로닉스 안에서 정신을 차린 주인공.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
베이비는 애니맥트로닉스 안으로 주인공을 숨겨주었고
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
이유는 모르지만 베이비는 주인공을 분해실로 데려왔습니다. 스쿠퍼라는 커다란 기계가 있는 이곳은 애니맥트로닉스들이 문제가 생기면 처리되는 곳이었죠. 전날 분해되어 있었던 발로라가 밀려 들어왔습니다.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns, but I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend. open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
베이비는 스프링락이 풀려버리면 고리들이 용수철에 의해 튕겨져 나와 위험하기에 스위치를 계속 감으라고 했고, 주인공의 주변엔 발로라의 공연을 도왔던 미니 리나들이 계속해 주인공을 타고 올라왔습니다. 주인공은 계속해 스프링락을 다시 조이며 미니 리나들을 흔들어 떨어뜨렸습니다. 그렇게 주인공은 아침까지 버텨 퇴근을 할 수 있게 되었죠.
Daddy isn't watching.
Welcome back to your last day on the job. That is, the last day of your first week. Some of the most valued qualities that we like to see in new employees are determination, fearlessness, and a genuine disregard for instinctive self-preservation. You've earned your 1-week bonus, which will be given to you in the form of a delightful gift basket, the cost of which will be taken out of your next paycheck. We have gift baskets containing fruit, nuts, flowers, and of course the ever-popular cash basket. Using the keypad below, please enter the first few letters of the gift basket you would like to receive.
그리고 다음날 악착같이 출근한 주인공에게 회사는 상품을 주려고 했고, 고장난 키패드에 원하는 상품을 적으려고 하자
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters.
역시나 핸드로봇 마음대로 스위스산 버터를 상품으로 정해주었습니다.
Please be aware that there are still 2 technicians on site today. Try to avoid interfering with their work if possible. Also, feel free to ask them why they are still there and encourage them to go home.
그리고 발로라와 펀타임 폭시를 체크했지만 각각 2명의 사람의 목이 매달려 있었습니다. 아마도 전날 분해실에 들어왔던 2 기술자인 듯 했습니다.
Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You will be required to reach the parts and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium. As always, please proceed with caution.
오늘의 일은 작동을 멈춘 베이비를 점검하는 것이었습니다. 셋째 날처럼 펀타임 폭시를 피해 부품 및 서비스실로 향하는 주인공.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
갑자기 핸드 유닛의 설명이 끊겼고 베이비의 목소리가 들려왔죠.
Can you hear me? I'm pretending. Remember how I said I could pretend? The cameras are watching. I must be careful not to move. Something bad happened yesterday. Something bad always happens. I don't want it to happen again. There is something bad inside of me. I'm broken. I can't be fixed. I'm going to be taken to the scooping room soon, but it's not going to fix what's wrong with me. What is bad is always left behind. Will you help me? I want you to save what is good, so the rest can be destroyed and never recovered. But you must be careful. Ballora is here, in the room with us. Ballora will not return to her stage. Ballora will not return to her body. You must be careful. You must remain calm and listen to my voice. There is a button on my cheek. You must find it and press it.
베이비는 발로라 몰래 자신을 도와달라면서 뇌골격의 정상침만 빼고 나머지 분해실로 데려가달라고 했습니다.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. enter the code carefully. 8.
그렇게 베이비가 말해준 비밀 코드를 조심스럽게 입력하는 주인공.
A hatch should have opened. Take the card that you find inside. Now you must turn back. I will guide you through Funtime Auditorium so you can reach the scooping room. When you are there, I want you to destroy this body. Put the card into your handheld device, and I can continue to speak to you. Now, press the green button to your left. This will send me to the scooping room.
베이비의 칩을 제외한 나머지는 스쿠핑 룸으로 보내졌죠. 이제 남은 일은 펀타임 공연장을 지나 분해실에서 베이비의 외골격을 파괴하는 것이었습니다. 그렇게 베이비의 지시를 따라 펀타임 공연장을 지나가 분해실로 향했죠.
Ballora is behind you. She is afraid of the scooping room. She will not follow you.
Warning, you've entered a highly dangerous area. You have entered from Maintenance Hatch 1B, reserved for cleaning and repair of the scooper. Entering this side of the room is strictly prohibited by unauthorized personnel.
그렇게 진입한 스쿠핑 룸. 하지만 베이비가 말한 발로라는 밖이 아닌 스쿠핑 룸에서 분해되어 있었죠. 그리고 펀타임 폭시, 펀타임 프레디, 서커스 베이비도 다 처음부터 분해되어 있었습니다.
You are in the scooping room now. Funtime Foxy has already been here today. Funtime Freddy has already been here today. Ballora has already been here today. Circus Baby has already been here today.
결국 지금까지 주인공을 인도했던 목소리는 베이비가 아닌 오랜 시간 동안 지하에서 분해와 재조립의 반복으로 펀타임 애니맥트로닉스들의 내골격이 합쳐져 만들어진 외골격이 없는 애니맥트로닉스 에너드였습니다.
If we looked like you, then we would have somewhere to go. The scooper only hurts for a moment.
에너드는 밖에서 인간처럼 살아가고 싶었기에 주인공, 즉 베네딕트를 유인하여 그의 내장을 파내고 그의 가족을 뒤집어쓰기 시작했습니다.
Don't tell Daddy that I'm here. I wanted to watch your show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
베네딕트의 가족을 쓴 에너드는 밖으로 나오는데 성공하고 그렇게 사람들과 똑같은 모습으로 거리를 다녔지만 베네딕트의 가죽은 애니맥트로닉스 내골격만으로는 유지가 불가능했습니다. 그렇게 점점 변해가는 그의 피부색에 사람들은 수상함을 느끼죠. 그렇게 계속해 무너져가는 그의 피부는 결국 썩어버려 보라색이 되어버렸습니다. 그런 부작용들을 견디지 못한 에너드는 썩어버린 가죽 속에서 탈출했습니다. 그리고 바닥에 쓰러져 있는 베네딕트의 몸.
You won't die, you won't die, you won't die, you won't die. You won't die.
하지만 에너드와 잠시나마 합쳐져 있었던 이유 때문이었는지 죽은 것도 산 것도 아닌 몸을 일으키게 되었죠. 하지만 과거로 돌아가 만약 베네딕트가 자신을 도와줬지만 또한 반대로 자신을 죽이려고도 했던 서커스 베이비를 연기한 에너드의 유혹을 무시하고 제한구역에 가버릴 경우엔 그 제한구역에는 무언가를 감시하는 모니터들이 있었습니다.
It seems that you have accidentally wandered into a restricted area. Due to the sensitive nature of the materials that you may be exposed to here, you will not be allowed to leave until the cleanup crew arrives at 6 a.m. So hang tight. Rest assured that you will be promptly rescued, fired, then sent home. Thank you for being an employee. We hope that your experience has not been as regrettable as ours.
베네딕트는 마치 어떠한 이유로 이 회사에 위장 취업을 한 사람처럼 이 시설의 비밀 코드를 알고 있었습니다. 비밀 코드는 첫 애니맥트로닉스 입질 사건이 있었던 1983. 비밀 코드를 입력하자 모니터가 비춰졌고 모니터의 장소는 이전 편에 마이클이 꿈꾸던 악몽 속이었습니다. 그렇습니다. 마이클은 악몽을 꾼 게 아닌 이곳에서 이루어진 비밀 실험이었던 것이었죠. 그리고 이전에 플레이했던 프레디의 피자 가게 게임들처럼 CCTV로 주변을 둘러볼 수 있었고 폐쇄문을 컨트롤할 수 있었죠. 또한 에너드는 이곳으로 쫓아오고 있었습니다. 그렇게 베네딕트는 이곳의 비밀을 알아내고 마지막 군무를 마치게 되었죠. 하지만 이 모든 건 만약 그가 과거로 시간을 되돌린다면이지 현실은 아니었습니다.